Dear friends, I want to wish you a Shabbat Shalom. This is a very special Shabbat, as we will be reading the Torah portion of Pekudei, which actually concludes the second book of the Torah, the book of Shmos, Exodus, the book which talks about the exodus of the Jewish people from Egypt, the moment we got the Torah at Mount Sinai, and the last 5 portions, all about the Mishkan, the greatest Jewish project, and really the purpose of the entire world to make God the dwelling place in this world, which the Mishkan represents. Now, it's very interesting that the book concludes, and conclusion is very important because when we say the last words of the Parsha, we all get up and we say, Chazak, Chazak, v'nitz chazek, be strong, and be strengthened. What is the last words the Torah tells us in this week's portion? And it talks about the Mishkan, and it says that there was a cloud above the Mishkan during the daytime, which sort of covered the Mishkan, protected it. And in the evening and the night, there was a fire, a pillar of fire. Now this cloud and fire is mentioned many times. When the Jewish people were traveling into the desert, while they were in the desert, and when we built the Mishkan, which hovered around the Mishkan. And what is the idea? What is it so important to know? There was a cloud in the daytime, a fire at nighttime. Yes, at times it was important to know, because when we were traveling, it was dark and we had to have light. But what is the significance of having the Mishkan protected by a cloud? God could protect without having a cloud. Why did we have to see the cloud? Why did we have to see that pillar of fire when it wasn't even needed necessarily for our own light? And I think here the Torah is teaching us a very important lesson. One that should guide every one of you in your life. Because what is the Mishkan? The Mishkan is a holy abode. It's a pure place. It's the place where when you were inside, you felt not only pure, but you felt the truth. You felt connected. You felt wholesome. There was something going on there, that you were one with God, and therefore you're one with yourself. The whole purpose of Judaism is to work over ourselves and refine our character and our being and direct it and guide it, that we should feel that oneness within ourselves and oneness with God, one with the truth, a clarity that is so special. But there's so much noise out there in the world. There's so much going on. How are we able to keep that clarity? How are we able to keep that purity? And the Torah tells us it must be protected. And God therefore protected it with the cloud. A cloud doesn't allow other things to shine in. And a pillar of fire allows it to be seen elsewhere as well. And the Torah tells us, if you want to be able to affect other people, if you want what is important to you to be passed on to those that are special to you, if you want to make impact and really touch someone else, there are 2 components. You first must create a cloud around you that keeps out all the noisy, shining temptations that try to distract you and try to take you away from who you are. The work of the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination, and all the elements in the world that try to derail you from fulfilling your purpose. And once you have that cloud around you, then you can start shining. Then you're pure from inside, and that's what's seen outside. And the rabbis tell us something very profound. That dvarim hayotzim min halev nechasim halev. When you communicate with someone else, if you talk something that's one with you, that you really feel in your heart, it's real by you, the purity of your heart comes out, it's impossible you're not going to touch the next person. And that is what we all yearn to have and to possess. Create that cloud. Learn how to say no. But don't just say no to anything. Just follow the Torah. Say no to things that hurt our soul, that create problems and doubts in our mind, and that stains our heart and our emotions, say no to those things. Because whatever the Torah says we should stay away from is not good for us. Not good for my heart, not good for my mind, and definitely not good for my soul, and not good for my body. And we learn to have a cloud of glory, then our pillar of fire is on fire, and we are so effective. So I want to wish you all a Shabbat Shalom. God bless you. May you all be a light and a fire, always and for the future. We love you all. Candlelighting time in Montreal, 6:59 p.m. And a happy Rosh Chodesh for Sunday, the first day of Nisan.